all. We good?
Yeah, it was a plastic bag. I was talking to a guy, and I seen it flying. I'm like, I'm gonna go grab that before it gets out of hand. By the time I made it to the other side of the mountain,
Tristan.
it was 2 feet in the air.
So what's the first thing a facilitator does? Ask for announcements?
Announcements.
Right there. Vortex. That's what the building is. It's a nice little vortex.
Let's hold it.
Nick, did I tell you that over the weekend, 87 parking meters were physically stolen out of the city of Toledo? I mean, I'm taking the whole meter gone.
That's awesome.
And you know, I see the guy walking over there. He's the one that told me this morning about 6 o'clock when I was charging my phone.
Yeah.
And for 7 o'clock, he goes, yeah, 87. They hold anywhere from $25 to $50.
I don't think anyone would be upset about that.
Yeah.
That maybe part
He was laughing about it.
Yeah.
Like, how do you accomplish that? Like that and then as well.
I would like to find. I would be hard pressed to find someone who is against that.
Hey, his exact quote that he gave me was, "The parking bitches are really upset about it."
No taker and a sack taker.
You find that guy and give him an award.
I can take that. Okay. So, I brought a whiteboard this morning. I guess it's my announcement. And a bunch of those big, huge post-it notes to write shit on and post them. I think we should all. No, that's a discussion. Announcements, anybody? Announcements, anybody? Declarations? Okay.
There's a local issues meeting tonight here at 5 o'clock. 6. Unless weather, just could be weather issues. Yeah.
Later on. Chance tonight, early tomorrow morning, but it is definitely going. It is definitely going to rain like all day tomorrow, Wednesday.
Does it rain in the desert?
Well, the rain location is at 525 Jefferson.
525 Jefferson.
525 Jefferson.
Oh, is there? Oh, you mean for the assembly or?
For the local issues meeting tonight.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we're still gonna be here, occupying, right? Yeah, okay.
Can't hear you, Tristan.
Any more announcements, you said? Oh, yeah, that's what I said.
I can't hear you, huh?
Oh, okay. Is there any more
I think that was good,
announcements? Anyone? Oh yeah, okay, so what's next after announcements?
Proposals.
Discussion.
Oh, we changed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have somewhat of a proposal. I don't know if this is the right form for this or not, but we really need to work out the ship thing on security.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that cause there's people here that are here late and then they leave, and we need to designate or volunteers for a couple people to go and get a little sleep before those people leave, so they can be up the rest of the night.
I know for me personally, I was asleep last night at about 5 o'clock, and I had a crackhead
Last night?
Yeah.
Damn, I guess I was up too.
I chased him towards Promenade Park.
Really?
Yep.
That That must have been while I was going to the bathroom. I don't know. Just me and I don't remember the other guy's name. We were both up. I didn't see nothing while I was up and
That's
watching.
all right. I took care of it.
Yeah, but still, that's a lapse on my.
I think we also have to be cognizant of this people with laptops and valuables. We have people coming in here just for food and drink and not part of the occupy. And I see them walk out with boxes like breakfast orders. And somebody got their laptops someplace to try. We need to.
Yeah, we did. I can't believe that happened while I was up. I didn't go to bed till 6. I must have been out on.
I'm a light sleeper, and I was in that burrito, but on the tarp, and as soon as they opened it up and started pulling, I got right up.
Alright, what did you say? Because, I'm sorry. Everything. Or maybe this, this word will go.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
We need to have security.
Okay.
You know, we need to have somebody constantly watching. If you notice, pay attention tonight when we have General Assembly tonight. There's usually more people than there is here now, and people will just come walking in and go right back here. And I mean, there's nobody back there because everybody's out here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Was there something about the draft?
Something about what?
A chase? Someone
Yes, he chased him towards Promenade Park.
He was taking his
shoes off. That's so
Yeah, there's a crackhead trying to steal his shoes.
I told him I was going to count to 3, and he was still here. I was going to tell him where he's staying.
You're going to peacefully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peacefully.
peaceful.
We're gonna peacefully kill you. Yes. I don't care if I caught somebody trying to take my shoes. I think I'd beat him.
Oh, I was going to beat him, but he took off.
Jack, beat him down.
I just can't believe that happened while I was up.
It was right in the
How
back
the
corner
hell did I
back
not
here.
see that?
It was in the back.
Get a handle.
I was just going to say we have the calendar feature on the website. I think that would be like, I don't really know the inner workings of like how that functions, but it seems like something like that would be a very good idea in order to create a sort of schedule for these night security positions. And I think it would be ideal to try and schedule, have at least 2 people staying up, like watching the place, that sort of thing.
Wait, because I stayed up like as long as I could.
Yeah.
And it just seems wise, like, if I don't went to bed about 8 or so when there was a bunch of people here,
Yeah.
got a few hours sleep, I can hold up all night.
That's why I'm thinking 2 people, just so if one sees the other one dozing off.
But
Talking about security, I don't always have a reason.
somebody would take his shoes off
Yeah, I
the
mean,
street while we
that's
were
a
up.
problem, but ideally,
Some crackhead was trying to take his shoes right out of the street. While we were up.
I think like the board we had,
And we
which
missed
just got
that shit.
destroyed, which had like security ship eyes and everything. We could get
I was
another
either
one of those
asleep or I might have been out trying to find
and
places
the
to do
weather.
I was like working on the computer and
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
find what.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you got yours. I mean,
Yeah,
I think a
start
digital
control.
copy is essential,
Yeah.
I just thought maybe our presence would be
Like with the website calendar.
I thought that's when shit went on during the dark, like in the morning.
Well, it was still dark. It didn't seem like it got dark here till about, or light here till about 7.
So what else has been discussed on this?
Oh, I think we do,
That's it so far.
I think that
That's it so far.
okay.
The meeting
Last
Yeah.
meeting we really emphasized like remembering what we talked about at the previous meeting, following up on the millions of subcommittees that we make and shit. So like in that that idea.
Speak up, Tristan.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, how do you do that? Like, I got notes from the last meeting mostly. I got not quite finished. I wanted to kind of distill the notes into a to-do list that we could put on the whiteboard, And Wes also mentioned some kind of something else, so maybe I can do that after the meeting. Is write some to-dos from the notes on the board, and then we can. I don't know. We're going to be here all day. Some of us might plenty of subcommittee work we could be doing. That we're supposed to be doing. So I'll do that. I'll write some shit on the board after the meeting. Okay. think from the internet's last change. What else happens at these meetings?
Proposals.
Yeah, proposals. Okay, now discussion.
Okay.
Oh, we had proposal opening.
About announcement.
Why are we going back?
Right, we already did announcements.
I thought it
We already
checked
did
you.
discussion.
Alright, well, if you think of anything,
You had a
maybe
proposal
write it on the
behind you.
whiteboard. What? Oh, sorry.
I'm not sure if maybe I should propose this at the evening meeting when there's more people. But I have a proposal for like how we should document our proposals. Like, should we discuss this now or at the evening
Yes.
meeting?
What's your idea?
No, I think it's just give us the background of your proposal so we can mull it over.
All right. Well, it's kind of two proposals. The first one is how to take minutes to at least have some sort of minimum information needed to document the proposals. And the idea is that every time there's an announcement, there should be a summary of the announcement, some details about it, and any noteworthy comments. And everything is brought up in general discussion. There should be a summary of details and noteworthy comments. Every time there's a proposal brought up, there should be any prerequisite knowledge, if that's required, a summary of it, how it will be implemented, noteworthy comments again, and then the status of whether it's withdrawn by the person who proposed, a consensus is reached, or it's rejected. And then if it's rejected, what objections were had, what amendments are made, and again, what status it has, withdrawn, consensus, or rejected, and it repeats. So just on that, on just the proposal on note-taking. Do we have a consensus?
I had no idea what the hell it is.
I was thinking, you had the idea of saving it for the assembly, assuming that we have more members then. I guess, I don't think, we have time to think about it, I guess.
Okay. Well, in
I
that
would-
case,
I would suggest trying to clarify everything that you just said.
Yeah.
okay.
You know what I mean? There was a lot of repetition. Just kind of try to condense it all. Because more people are going to follow you then.
Well, it's easy if you see it written.
Yeah.
The problem is when I try to say it.
You want to diagram it on the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. People in the chat room are asking for the details. I told them I couldn't keep up. So I guess we'll just post that maybe
Yeah.
in the forum as a proposal.
Yeah. Post it in the forum as a
Okay.
proposal.
I have a proposal, or maybe just something that we should think about. Like, I think it'd be a good idea if we found maybe like a regular location where we can count down when we get things printed, and I mean not necessarily like flyers or anything, but
There's still more to this.
oh, I'm sorry.
It's a two-parter.
Sorry.
The first part is how to take notes. The second part is how to document proposals. And that part's written in English, so it's easier to communicate. Proposals need to be categorized and may need to be listed in duplicate if it falls in multiple categories. If a new category is added, old proposals may need to be added to the new category. To avoid duplicate text, proposals are to be listed first in chronological order, then indexed by that order starting with like %0, %1, on and on. And when categorized, the index will be listed with a summary of the proposal as it relates to the topic. So the example I give is if we had a proposal to make and send 1% versus 99% flyers to UT students, the proposal index would be ampersand 0, and we'd list it under outreach as ampersand 0, send 1% v 9% flyers to UT students, and under art as make 1% v 9% flyers.
This sounds very like almost programming related, like a way to. But this is I didn't follow after a certain point, but
Well, the whole thing with the ampersands is kind of from programming, but it's like standardized.
in terms of prioritizing visibility of proposals, is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the basic thing is that if you see an ampersand and a number, it looks like a proposal.
Oh, okay.
Maybe instead of voting on the individual, like how exactly it's formatted, that we vote on whether empowering you to format the notes, so that it can just be consensus. If, however, if you're going to format how the notes are being taken, that people just give you that power and you can do how you want. And that could be an easier proposal that people might agree on.
Might be less technical.
Well, yeah, basically, instead of having everyone agree on every specific on how to take notes, that we just agree on you taking notes, or you figuring out a format to take notes.
Well, then maybe I could publish something on the website, and we can vote a consensus to keep it or to reform it.
Yeah, I was saying so. If you propose that the next general assembly, that maybe it would be okay too.
I'm not sure how I would propose that. Like, I could otherwise just do it myself, and then see if you guys like it.
Basically, I mean, the proposal would be that you want to categorize and index the proposals so that way they're organized, they're easier to find, they're easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. So then I would just focus the proposal on proposing to categorize and index it, and then
I proposed that I proposed that last meeting, but what ended up happening is I agreed to actually write it out.
Oh. Okay. Well, then
So
that's
we're actually
important.
going backwards here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we try. I guess next time we're trying it out. Well, but the thumbs downs from the chat room. Dale says you're a total droner when you're tired. And also, Candace says that proposals should only come from subcommittees. So, but how does an individual? But since we voted last time to have you come up with a schema for doing the, I think we should just try it and see how it manifests in practice. I guess that's a proposal, maybe. No, it's already been proposed.
go for it.
What's the guy's name with the stripe?
How many people are online right now?
Stripe hat? Oh,
We've got 2 straight hats. I don't know which one we're looking for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The note taker?
Huh, so even if we don't have people here, we could still have a good participation.
Getting everything I can hear.
Try having him hold it. Stripe hat guy hold the computer, I think she's talking about. Maybe she thinks your hat is stripes. Those are skulls. Wait, what?
You're in the striped hat.
I think, oh, maybe it's you. That's it. They can hear much better with the patient. Are you talking about Oscar? I don't know.
Yeah. Consider proposing he puts on some shoes. Yeah.
I'm deaf too.
I'm about that. Maybe it's computer. That one, that's the one that's doing the recording. Do you think so he'll be able to hear better, maybe?
What?
On how to organize
Maybe she just wants to cuddle with me. It'd be easier if you came down here. Yeah, it's nice outside.
That would be a great thing to suggest.
Okay. So, what do we want?
You do list for after this meeting. I think we should look at music, for an adjournment.
Wait, weren't you in the middle of a proposal?
I guess I was just proposing, it would be nice if we came up with a place for everybody to be able to print off stuff like that in order to make copies to share with the group, and and it would be nice if we could submit proposals both in verbal form and in written form, so that you could get it to people ahead of time, and if you had an idea that you're not good at expressing, or you're not good at expressing your idea on the spot. That's another way of getting your proposal out there. So,
Scott?
That would have made expressing my proposal a lot easier.
I believe she has a proposal as well.
I do have a proposal. When we first started stacking things in places, Parks were very worried about the grass, and I'm proposing that we move our storage spaces around the area rather than having it in one place all the time, in order so that this grass is not going to be beaten down so badly, so that we don't have them up against us again.
As a friendly amendment to that proposal, I propose that after the meeting we take what's organized already and move it to that side, and then reorganize everything over here, and as we organize it, move it to the other side, so we have what's left afterwards to deal with, and not like have it mixed in with the stuff that's already organized.
And have we ever thought about going to the other side, which is farther away from the apartments?
Not only that, but it might be better for the wind.
Because that's all a part of the park.
Yeah, that they hadn't shut off yet. I hadn't thought of that. But still, those are out there too.
Just a suggestion from when we went to Occupy Wall Street. All of their storage was on the concrete.
That's
Which makes
actually
sense.
why. Yeah.
Which makes much more sense.
They were very respectful of the grass and flowers and plants. There was traffic on grassy areas, but it was mostly used for meditation, groups, committees, sleeping. So I would even suggest moving it onto the concrete. Who's our stack taker?
What? Someone have a hand? I was stack taking. Yeah.
Who's that holding?
Close for a lighter.
I got you, bro.
So are we still on proposals?
Yeah.
Or
I think.
So do we want to move it to the other side? Do we want to move it to the concrete?
Flat surfaces.
Yeah, what point have a proposal that we vote on?
Oh, I was just continuing what I said earlier. I guess like another thing a proposal I would bring up then is, we need more more of these, more trash cans, because, I really.
Well, now are we still on her proposal?
Wait, I'm
I
sorry.
got that covered when I come back. I'll bring more.
Well, point of process, the facilitator is supposed to call for a vote after each proposal and for objections, so, and then we move on to the next point.
So there's a few proposals that are pending, right? That's my memory that you want to extend participation to, before and after meetings. It's a good idea to think of a good idea to submit your proposal ahead of time. That way we can have an agenda already going for the next meeting. Is that what you said?
Sort of, encouraging the proposals to be submitted in both in verbal or written form, depending upon whatever the comfortable speaker person feels more comfortable presenting their ideas in. And also, I guess if you handed out proposals ahead of time, it would give people more time to think things over and discuss them before the General Assembly.
What if we pick the forums and we added 3 new top-level categories for questions and answers, and whatever the other things are? Discussions, it's already discussions. Add a top-level proposal there as well, setting the discussion permanently.
Yeah, it'd be 2 sides of the same thing. We have the online.
We had a hand. Yeah, we had a hand
Well,
right
no,
here.
I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. I was just waiting. Why don't we just, since we have so few here at this assembly, why don't we just take the proposals and post them, give people, it goes along with what you're saying, and then vote on them in the larger General Assembly.
Okay, so vote on that. All right, anyone down? Anyone say?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Hey. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice day out. Huh? Oh yeah. Channel 11. Look for somebody to be able to talk to us, maybe.
Want to watch the beginning of our meeting first?
Yeah, we're general
meeting. Want to wait until we're finished?
Okay. You guys gonna be grabbing up here too?
All depends. You never know.
I mean,
like it was ending a few minutes ago.
Unfortunately, these kind of tend to drag on.
You guys do your thing. I'll hang out.
Well, how is it they say this is what democracy looks like?
All right, so we voted those. No downvotes on that one. So we're going to, after the meeting, added to the to-do list is put the whiteboard back up, or some kind of list where people can randomly write down proposals, and also add the forms to the website. Okay, so that's taken care of. What was the other proposals that were pending?
Moving the stuff around.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe we should, like, getting the flat surfaces, rotating, getting them on the organizing everything on the program and everything like that. Yeah, so that's good.
That's all thumbs up.
Alright, just not forget to bring up the protest Thursday, find out who can make an event payment. Alright, so
Speak up.
Alright, yeah, the thing this Thursday,
Is it the Federal Reserve?
yeah,
Omar made a Facebook page, and I don't know if he gave that thing. I don't have the link for it. But, okay. Yeah, he made one last night. So.
yeah, that Candace, yeah.
My suggestion with that
We
would be
have a
to
possible
really
security issue.
utilize the social media and get the word out there, so that way we have to utilize the social media that we have set up to get the word out there about Thursday, so that way we can have the support numbers.
Promote.
Yes.
Okay. You want to, last time at the last meeting we discussed maybe having certain people be the person to go back and ask for the progress on things and never get remembered again. You want to remind us or nag us or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
I mean,
You have no
I'm one of the admins on the Facebook, so I can take care of that aspect.
Or maybe you can make an event from occupiers versus from the
Yes.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, I don't mind if we have to come.
So, what was the biggest change?
Yeah, point of process. What was the proposal on the table right now? It wasn't about putting the bins on the sidewalk.
Well, you heard something about
Oh.
utilizing social media to get the word out, and then
I thought it was a side conversation.
It was a Thursday. We just put up Thursday.
We already
the Thursday
voted on
event.
Oh, okay. We voted on that? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I thought we had consensus on that.
Okay, sorry.
No, we were discussing the event for Thursday.
Okay.
And then utilizing the social media that Occupy Toledo has set up and creating an event page through that to get awareness out so that way we can show up and support with members.
Yeah, can we repeat? Sorry, I had trouble hearing.
Like Omar has the event page set up, going in through the Occupy Toledo's pages, creating the event pages, linking them together, so that way we can utilize the awareness that Occupy Toledo already has.
Voting on moving it from Omar's thing to the Occupy do it. You want to download that?
Occupy what?
Have Occupy Toledo do this event page as opposed to.
Oh, absolutely. I just want to make sure I was on the right page. Oh, can I have my lighter back?
So, is that all the proposals, or what's the? We gotta.
Any other proposals?
Any other proposals?
Okay, now what? Last proposal. Quick review. What is the to-do list for after this meeting? Maybe just because you got notes. All right. Cool. Let's just put those extract to do from there. Put it on the whiteboard.
I mean, this really isn't a proposal, but I mean, yeah, we can go ahead with this. I mean, what is our to-do list after the meeting?
Moving the supplies from the grass to the concrete.
Okay, so we got move supplies. Any other like immediate pressing things that need to get done after this meeting?
They didn't hear the last proposal. I'm going to tell them about it, and I'll let you know.
Maybe we could like take all the blankets that need to be washed and like stuff that we don't have space for and put it in that baby thing.
The baby thing.
Yeah. It's like consolidated all, like stuff that we don't use.
We should ideally, I think, come up with maybe a hamper or bin for that. Yeah.
There was three proposals.
So we should ideally come up with a hamper or a bin for that.
For the wet blankets, dirty blankets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can take them and wash them.
Yeah.
Make a
And-
pile of stuff that needs to be washed, and I will take it here tomorrow.
I have a question. So there's like tents that we can't use here, and there's some stuff that we're just not using at all. What do we propose to do with all that?
The stuff that's not being used?
Yeah, the stuff that's not being used or that we have like excess of that we're not going to use anytime soon.
Nearby car? Or
Well, we could, if we've got the bin space, we could bin it, put it on the sidewalk.
We only have one more bin empty
Yeah, I see
total
we had
left.
like one that's like at least partially empty, but
I can request bins through the Facebook page and see if anybody wants to use them.
Oh, yeah,
I think I got
that
screws
idea
at
too.
home. Drive. We get some.
or we could just get them off site because we can't use the bloody tents anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
Just adjourn.
Well, we're still a junior. I mean, you.
Oh, I am the facilitator. Okay, is anyone,
Who's
Yeah.
it still?
Opposed
no, yeah, everyone agrees in the chat room. Alright. So,
Meeting
if
adjourned.
anyone wants to add to
From
this, we'll have a place on the table for you to, if you come out, if you forget, for you to, oh yeah, I just remembered something after the meeting, think to yourself, and then just write it down.
Vote on meeting adjournment.
Adjourn.
someone wants this.
Here.